To what's up, Luke? All right, so we're gonna go over your video analysis. If you want to pull up the checklist that I attached in the email, go for it. We're gonna start with the back leg attractor to look for co-contraction around the back hip, and looks like you do have that, so you're green. Now, do you counter rotate? No, you don't counter rotate. Anything you are. It's a really interesting leg kick you got there, buddy. All right, so shift the ball a foot or heel prematurely. We're going to look at that here. Oh, man, I didn't even link these two. Hold on. So we're going to start there. And we're going to start there. Okay, sync videos. This should help me out. Okay, yeah. So now we're going to go shift the ball a foot prematurely. You do not. So you're green. Quality of pelvic tilt. So we're going to look here as you go forward. We'll draw some lines so you can see what I'm talking about here. So you got this, and your hips, your pelvis are that way. So you're green for sure. Now we're going to go for direction of load. So are you going towards home plate this way? Yep, you're green. Now is your butt behind your heel? Hold on, let's delete this one so we can see here. So your butt is behind your heel. It's good, it's green. Back knee not forward of toes. It's not, it's green. Now is your lead leg open early? We're going to go lead leg, sorry. Delete this. All right, lead leg, it is, as it's coming out, it's kind of already opening up there, and the back knee isn't really doing much until here. So I'm going to give you a yellow on the opening early. Now, do you have foot plant from above? You do. Swing leg retraction, so it's like coming back this way. Yeah, if you're green. Now, lead leg co-contraction negative Y. You're going to see it pull back here. I can see it. It's green. Now, does your front knee leak forward? Let's draw a nice little line here. Nope. So you're green. And does it wobble laterally? Oops. Draw a line here. Oh, come on. There we go. There's one line. So does it lean off to the side? Nope. You're good there. So you're green. Command all. Delete. All right. Now we're going to go cross. Do you cross the acromial line? Nope. You don't. You're green. Do you have pronated takeaway? Nope. Don't see it. You're green on that. Now inverted W. Right in there. Not seeing an inverted W. Elevated distal humerus. No. Now forearm fly out. And this is where your weight bearing here. And that actually looks fairly inside 90 degrees. So you're good. Forearm play. Boom. We might have a little bit of late, but find out for sure. I'm going to give you just for precautionary yellow late, and it might just be this one video. Could be wrong, but we'll just have a caution for it, okay? For forearm play on that. All right, now we're going to go to the glove side. Scapula does retract to the spine, so you're green, and it does co-contract. Good. Now we're going to look to see if your hand freezes in space, which would be your glove side, and this is an indicator that our glove side is being used correctly. But it doesn't seem to be like right here, and in the far right screen, your glove's inside the circle. You want to stick there for just a little bit, but it keeps coming out. So I'm going to give you a red on that one. And this is a good indicator, like I said before, to see if we're using the trunk efficiently. And again, delete that. As that, it's not something that you can consciously think about with the glove side, because then it's more of a pseudo hand freezing in space, and we don't want that. So let's go to the trunk retractor. We're going to look at you at final connection, see if you have early torso rotation here. Nope, you're green. Your chest is definitely out while rotating. That's awesome. Do your hips rotate before shoulders? They do. Green. And you have lateral postural disconnect. We'll draw a line just to make sure, but I don't think you have much of one. Well, I could be wrong. So right here, you want to rotate around this and see how you kind of lean off to the side from here to there. So now your head's over this way. So you do have a lateral postural disconnect. Give you a red. And how we can fix that is by tilting the mound up like this. So the mound's actually here right now, flat ground. But you want to tilt it up so that way you'll be able to correct that. And I'll put that in your drill list sheet. If you don't have a way of doing that to that mound, again, like any sandbags or blocks, or you don't want to go too extreme with it, but that will definitely help that out. All right, now we're going to go to hip rotation retractor. So you rotate to your pinky toe. Okay, you do. Does your trail hip reach parallel? It does. So you're green on both of those. And you get to late launch. So it looks like you release the ball about right here. And that is well in front of your foot. So you're green. Now does your shoulder internally rotate? It pops up. Yeah, but right in here, your arm kind of straightens out. Well, it still has a little bit of bend in it. So that's good. Yeah. All right. So it pronates, stays loose and bent, green. Your shoulders do trade places. Now, do you rotate around the front hip? You kind of pop up there a little bit, and you kind of swing it around. Not necessarily rotating. Remove this. I'll give you a yellow, rotates around front hip. Elbow, does it cross the midline? So right here, I can see your elbow there. Actually, that might be your shoulder. Yeah, your elbow goes to the midline, so that's going to be a yellow. And avoids late bang on the posterior shoulder. So right there, you want to really make sure that you keep that arm nice and loose. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of stress right here on the back part of your shoulder. So I'm going to give you a red on that. Not a whole lot of reds, but again, hand freezing in space, lateral postural disconnect, which is an easy fix, and posterior shoulder late bang is also an easy fix. All right, most of the other stuff's pretty green. Not sure if you're on a velo cycle. And I'll give you the velo cycle with the caveat that you do need to work on some of that decel there a little bit. So as long as you keep it loose and bent, we're good. If you start having any pain or anything like that, let me know. Shoot me an email, and also let us know where you are in velo-wise, and hopefully we'll get you prepped and ready for the season, all right? So, again, keep crushing it, and email me if you have any more questions.